Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. It completely tripped out on me. So type in the comment section. I see Jimmy said I don't see anything. That was a couple minutes ago. I'll give you guys a little bit. This is crazy. Um, it told me I didn't have internet and I lost connection, which was really strange because I had internet on my phone. Okay, now I can. You say, okay, awesome. Gotta love technology. Yeah, it showed that I had like 1 bar on my Wi-Fi, and literally my router is like right over there. So I have no idea. So here we are. Um, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I don't know what is going on. Of course, let's see if we can find anybody else who tried to hop on and couldn't see anything. It's all black. Black screen. How are you guys doing? How's your morning going? How's your week going? I was not live on Monday. I am live today. Yeah, Jim, there's more than that on here. There is more than that on here, that's for sure. I'm only seeing one Facebook screen. Only seeing, what's up, Dar? Only seeing one. Okay, now the numbers are jumping up. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. All right. Okay, so for those of you who aren't aware, I did move the time to 8 a.m. Angela Marie in the morning will be at 8 a.m. now instead of 8:45 a.m. 8 a.m. Man, this is rough for me, you guys. Moving this time a little bit earlier, it's a bit rough. You guys are so funny. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know I am live. This is good. This is good. It's crazy. Good morning. Okay, good. We got people. We got people this morning. Talk about internet issues this morning, you guys. I didn't even think I was going to be able to go live. It just kept reconnecting and saying try again, and I kept hitting the button, and it just kept circling again and again and again. And I could see comments on my Facebook when I went on my phone, but I couldn't see it on this end. Like it was completely blackout. But here we are. Listen, the making fun of me needs to stop. All right. So, good morning, you guys. Angela Marie, founder of findyourpurposeandshine.com. I'm a transformation coach, and I also host a morning show here on Facebook and on YouTube. So, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, if you have not, we'll come back to that. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. You can go over to Angela Marie in the morning, or you can type in Angela Marie find your purpose and shine. Go subscribe over there and go hit the little bell, and you'll get notifications every time I go live. Yes, I am early, Amanda. I am early, and I will continue to be early. I changed it to 8:00 a.m. Of course, it is 8:11 right now. If you were on earlier, like some of you were, you knew that I had technical difficulties. So it just kept reloading. It kept trying to connect to the internet and all kinds of weird stuff. So I don't know what was going on. I have no idea if it was my streaming platform with StreamYard, or if it was the internet itself. I know for a fact, you guys, it wasn't Facebook. This time we cannot blame them. Okay. So it was either one or the other. But anyway, I actually started streaming a morning show back in March of last year. And I started it with Where Did All the Toilet Paper Go? That's really where I was at. So it got crazy amount of views. It did go viral. It was crazy. It was actually a friend of mine, and I decided we were bored, and we're like, why don't we put together a video on where did all the toilet paper go? So we did, and it was funny. And, here we are 13 months, almost 14 months later, of 14 days to flatten the curve. And I hope you guys are living free. I hope you guys are living your life. I hope you guys are continuing to fight for freedom and to fight for our constitutional rights, because in the very beginning, I knew that this was not about just a virus, guys. I knew that it was about our freedoms being in jeopardy. And, I knew because I had discernment, right? I knew because I asked for wisdom and discernment. And of course, other people just knew because of years that have gone by, and they've done their research, and they knew what was going on. They knew it was happening. The other thing you can do is go to the Bible. The Bible will tell you exactly what's going on. So go read that Bible. If you are not your nose is in that Bible, and you are not doing daily devotions, and you are not paying attention, you better go dig deep into that Bible, guys. It's his word, and it's reality, and that's where we're at. So anyway, but that doesn't mean that you continue to not live your life. Okay. Make sure you are living your life. Make sure you're living in freedom. Make sure you're going out there and accomplishing your goals. The things that are in the desire of your heart, and that desire that kicks up inside of your belly, that's there for a purpose, and it's there for a reason. So anyway, it is 8:14. And for those of you who just joining me, you guys are like, wait a second, you're early. Yes, I am. And I will be starting at 8 a.m. from now on. Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. Mondays seem to be a problem lately, being able to go live on a Monday morning. But I am working that out, but it has been consistent on Mondays and Wednesdays. So just bear with me, guys. Sometimes we got things that come up in life. Sometimes we go through some things that kind of throw us off track or throw us off course. And Amanda, you said I'm frozen. Am I frozen, guys? That was a little while ago, a couple minutes ago. Hopefully not. I like your comment, Jim. You said, I think they meant 14 months to flatten the curve. Yeah, true. 14 days to flatten the curve turned into 14 months to flatten the curve, right? Oh gosh. And Dar, what did you say? You said something too. All right. Okay, yeah, we need to talk about that. Okay, you'd hop off and hop back on. It's good now. Okay, awesome. This technology thing. She's singing Let It Go. You know what's so funny, Dar, is that I had that go through my head. I was like, wait, Amanda said I'm frozen. And as soon as I said frozen, I thought in my head, let it go. So, yeah, it's so funny. Like when we think about certain things, no, it's every time I comment, the feed stops. That's weird. Okay, that's definitely a Facebook problem. So now we can blame Facebook, right? Go back to the blaming Facebook for all problems, right? It's crazy. Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna really quick let you guys know I'm gonna get into the content today on decluttering. Okay. I really want to start there. Okay. We're gonna talk about decluttering, and decluttering is every area of your life. So I want to talk about that and what that looks like, because the reality is that we even have to declutter the things that are in our lives, the things that are going here as well, right? Because if we don't, we are going to have so much junk and garbage come in our minds and in our homes and in our lives that it can cause a problem. It can cause a problem to us emotionally, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of these things. So I'm going to get into that. We will read a devotion today. And of course, I am going to get into my sponsor. So declutter. Okay, so I've been on this deep declutter kick. Okay. This declutter kick of Jim says, can't declutter if you're an airhead because there's nothing there. Well, we do realize that there's a lot of airheads out there in the world. That's for sure. But want to talk about that. And the reason I want to talk about that, you guys, is because, so many times we go through life, right? And we don't think that we're struggling emotionally, spiritually, physically, any of those things. So this helped decluttering. Do you guys know that decluttering your home or weeding your garden or mowing the grass or anything like that? And I mean like going through closets, going through drawers, going through all of those things, cleaning. You guys ever heard of spring cleaning or fall cleanup, right? It helps keep you organized, but it also enables you to have a clear mind. Okay. It also enables you to have a clear mind, a focused mind. Decluttering is so very, very important. And if you're if you're in my life right now, you live under the same roof as me. You're gonna know that I've been on a decluttering spree. Like I'm a decluttering fanatic lately. I am literally picking little things here and there, whether it's a closet, at a time, and then a room at a time, the kitchen. Listen, I'm going through all kinds of stuff and getting rid of things and reorganizing things. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this up here, my mentality has gotten clogged, if you will, right? We have that fog, right? That brain fog. And when we start to declutter the things in our lives, whether it's people, right? And getting rid of certain people in our lives that are causing that fog, whether it is the things, the stuff that are in our lives, that's reality. We have to go through, we have to declutter, weeding our gardens, or maybe not so much a garden that I have outside. It's like, whatever, as long as it looks nice, right? Weed that, get all that junk out of there. Okay, you are decluttering. Believe it or not, by doing that, you are decluttering your mind spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Believe it or not. I really encourage every single one of you to get out there and start to go through all of this stuff. All of this stuff. When you are in a cluttered home and you have stuff laying around everywhere, believe it or not, it's in the back of your mind. It's in your subconscious and it gets stuck there. And it affects every area of your life. So when people say, well, I'm not organized, I'm messy. Okay. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be messy, right? You can actually go through and start to declutter and start to organize things. And guess what? It puts you in a better state mentally, better state emotionally. It all affects what's below the surface. Amanda said, I pull my garden weeds and mulch because I don't want to weed all summer. Yeah, exactly. Did you lay that stuff down? It's like a plastic that you can lay down, which isn't supposed to, your weeds aren't supposed to come back up. I do know that helps, by the way. It doesn't completely take it away, but it definitely helps. I get it because I need to do mine too. There's some weeds out there. Pull up, literally like shovel it all up, right? Pull it from the root and then lay down your plastic, and then lay down the mulch. And that will help not having to weed all summer, right? Something on the to-do list, that's for sure. But I wanted to talk about this today because what have we been going through in the last year, right? And this could be decluttering media, okay? Anything that gets in the way of you thinking clearly with a laser focus is a distraction. It's clutter in your mind. It's all clutter in your mind. So everything that we've been going through the last 14 months is nothing but clutter. it takes you off track. It takes you off kilter. It takes you off focus. So I really encourage every single person to do whatever it takes to declutter. And that's even your own home. It could be your vehicle, like your whatever you drive, right? Is it your SUV, your truck, your car, whatever it is? Listen, mine is like everything has to have its place. Everything has to have its place. Everything. James said, there you go, Jeremy. It's on your honey to-do list. I didn't say that I was giving people chores. I said that this is stuff that I'm like getting out of my life, right? The weeds in the garden, just oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. I'm literally going through spring cleanup. I'm going through something. And I don't know, maybe it's because when I had gotten out of the hospital, I have this like, now I'm getting better and this burst of energy that I haven't had in a really long time, right? It's like, it's back. It's back. My energy level is back. And I had energy before I ended up in the hospital. Okay. But literally it's been a month. It's been a month since I've been out of the hospital. I can't even believe it's been that long. But this is crazy what I'm going through right now. Oh yeah. That Jeremy says tub drain is on my list, hair clog. That's not my job. You're the plumber. Anyway, yeah, there's a drain clog in the tub. Yeah, that needs to be done. That's not mine on my list. But you know what, though? Mentally, that does help. Mentally, that does help. Even if you assign chores or assign I don't even like to say chores, responsibilities to other people, and you start to delegate your stuff, right? Delegate out. You can do that. You can definitely do that. It does help with the declutter. But the really where I was heading was the mental accomplishment that happens when you declutter all on your own, or when you do anything that accomplishes anything on your own. I shed all the time. This thing comes out in chunks. Like, it's crazy. I decided to throw my hair up in a half ponytail today because I didn't feel like doing it. Sometimes I get that way. And it's going to be hot out today. Do you guys know that if you're in Pennsylvania, at least on the East Coast, like, yeah, I would say the East Coast of Pennsylvania, you are going to be hot today. It's going to be 86 degrees. So, get to getting, right? Get some sun. Maybe, I don't know. It's cloudy kind of right now. But anyway, that was a segue conversation. All right. So, declutter your mind, declutter your thoughts. It will help you emotionally and spiritually. Declutter your home, declutter your vehicle. Okay, these are all things. Declutter and organize. Declutter and organize. I am like so excited. I can't stop looking at the things that I've accomplished. It's weird. I think I have a problem. I think I have a mental problem when it comes to like, oh, look, this looks so much nicer. I can't believe that this closet was so unorganized and stuff was thrown everywhere, right? Um, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And then when you go through that, listen, I have a mom that is OCD. Okay. So I think that there's certain traits that I get from her that people come in and they're like, wow, like everything has its place, everything is proper. But what they don't see is the mess behind the doors, right? The closets. Kind of like what you don't see is the stuff behind the doors. You know, when you think that people live a perfect life, or you think that their family is perfect, or you think that behind the closed doors, things are perfect, right? Because on the outside, when they're out, everything looks great and perfect. Well, it's the same type of thing, guys, is that when, you don't ever know what's behind those closed doors unless you open them. Okay. But that's a whole other topic for another day. as far as what's going on in the world, right? That stay home, stay safe is so crap. It's so crap. Listen, there's so many people that what was going on behind closed doors was not healthy and it was not good. But again, that's a whole other topic for another day. And I think that more people have woken up to know that it's not safer at home. It is not always safer at home. Not always, not for everyone and not for every situation. I can tell you, if it was my past, I would have never been safer at home, ever. That would have been a freaking nightmare. But anyway, Jim says, declutter, declutter. Anyone that knows you have a mental problem. Thanks, Jim. Jim says, carry a gun, stay safe. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we're at. All right. But this is not, we are getting off topic. We're getting off topic. But yeah, I love being organized. When you start to clean things out and you start to declutter, again, it helps you mentally, emotionally, physically, all of it. It's so very important that you do that. And a lot of times people, did you ever see that show Hoarders? Did you ever see that show Hoarders? Like, I can't watch that show. I don't even watch TV to begin with. In fact, like I'm looking straight over to the TV right now, across the room, and it is black all the time, unless I'm working out to Zumba. Unless I'm working out to Zumba. The thing is like never on. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the fake news. I educate myself on real news. That is unbiased, that you can get the facts and the truth. Epic Times, if you do not follow them, make sure you are following Epic Times. I'm on their mail. I get updates every single day. But anyway, I don't watch that darn TV unless, like I said, I'm working out and doing a Zumba. No, we're not off topic. I said declutter, declutter. No, you weren't off topic there, but you went off topic, and so did I. All right. So, anyway, so that's that. That's it. If you're not decluttering your home, your vehicle, the things in your life, the people in your life that are toxic to you, if you're not renewing your mind with good positive things instead of the things going out there in the world, and you're watching the fake news and you're constantly sucked in to everything that's going on, that is clutter. That is clutter. It's all clutter. And we all need to come together and start clearing that out. Okay. That's so very important if you guys want to have a healthy mental state of mind. 100%. I can tell you there is a direct correlation from the way that you live your life to every area of your life. The way that you live your life at home, the way that you live your life in your vehicle, the way that you live your life around your family is a direct correlation of every area of your life. Okay. So what are you doing to clean out this in here? This sucker called the subconscious, okay? It will suck everything in every single time. And even though you may not be consciously thinking about all those things that aren't organized, or all those things that are dirty, or all those things that are laying around, or that, listen, I got junk drawers too. All of that stuff needs to be gone through. How many of y'all have a junk drawer? I got several, right? So that's, again, I don't know how long this is going to take me, right? Typically what I do is I'm on a mission, right? And I have to go through and do everything all at one time and be like powerhouse, right? But I've paced myself. I have mentally paced myself and went, okay, one day at a time, one step at a time, one project at a time. Okay. I think I'm making a pretty good dent. I'm getting there. And another thing is, I'm also somebody, like, I don't shop, right? Like, I just don't. Um, I can't stand shopping. I like to consignment shop every once in a while, and I do like to go vintage looking shopping. Like that's fun for me, but I don't like to constantly go out and shop. I don't buy new things all the time. I just don't do that. And I need to update certain things. Well, my curtains were about, I don't know, 12, 13 years old. They were old. Like, listen, I was like, okay, listen, I can't do this anymore. So I went to go replace the ones in the front in my big picture window. Went to Bed Bath and Beyond yesterday, and I was like, okay, I need towels, I need curtains, listen, I was just like, I I need to declutter and I need something nice. Why? Because some of my curtains were pretty shabby, like, colored from the sun and ripping, in the top. And you'd never know it. You'd walk in my house, and a lot of you have been, a lot of my friends, especially during this time, I've had gatherings, I've had get togethers, and you've been to my house and you're like, wait a second, what are you talking about, Angela? Listen, if you don't really pay attention and you don't look, you won't see it. Right? But I see it. I know it. And it's the same with you. You know what things need to be organized. You know what things need to be decluttered. You know what things need to be gone through. You know what things that you need to take out of your life. You know your shortcomings. You know all of those things on a subconscious level sometimes, and it's not always on the surface on the conscious level. So it's very important that we declutter those things because it will help our mentality, our mental clarity. You will have more focus. You will have more mental clarity. You will be able to think so much more clearly. That clutter in our lives ruins our mentality. It ruins our focus. Right? Let's read some comments, guys. This is hysterical. Okay, Dar, I saw you said something and you just removed your comment. Something about gun shopping. Jim says gatherings, shame on you. You're not allowed to have gatherings. Too bad, so sad, right? That's what we do. We're people. Walk as free people. John 8:36. It's in the Bible. God calls us to walk free. Son sets you free. You are free indeed. Right? All right. So listen up. If you guys are not supporting small businesses, please support small businesses. Okay. Listen, there's so many of us that are out there, and we are supporting these big box stores and chain restaurants. Okay. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that you shouldn't help those employees because they need a job too and they need to feed their families. Okay. I'm not saying that, but please make sure that you are supporting small businesses anywhere, any way that you can. Okay. Please, please, please make sure that you do that. I am so blessed to have this sponsor, All Metal Roofing Specialists, you guys. They are amazing. This is one of my sponsors. Lisa and Neil lead with God first, family second, and business third. Everything is all about God and family. These guys are incredible, and they not only are amazing, they will treat you with honesty and integrity, and they will get you what you need with total love in their heart. Listen, you guys, they will also give you high quality products. All metal siding and roofing. Their siding and roofing, you guys, acts as a bug repellent. It will save you up to 40% on your energy bills. Okay. Please be mindful of that. How many of you want to save up to 40% on your energy bills? How many of you want to lower the, I don't know, I was going to say bug content. I don't even know if it's a thing, but how many of you don't like bugs, right? Or how many of you want your roofing and siding to last 2 to 3 times longer than traditional roofing and siding? Well, don't look any further, guys. Lisa and Neil are your people. Contact them if you know someone, if you even need to increase the value of your home, any of those things. They are located in Berks County, Pennsylvania. They will come out and do a free consultation. You can also visit them at their showroom in Womelsdorf, Pennsylvania. Contact Lisa and Neil at 717-933-7044. 717-933-7044. And you can also check out their website at allmetalroofs.com. All right. So they are amazing, guys. Support small businesses. Stop supporting the big box stores when you can support small businesses. Those people are putting food on their they need to put food on their table, right, for their families and their kids. I'm not saying big corporations don't, but let's be real. Small businesses are where it's at. That blood, sweat, tears, money, the investment, everything that they put into their businesses. Listen, in the last year has been hard for a lot of people and a lot of businesses, and we all know that. So let's get out there and support them. All right. So other than that, let's go to the devotion for today, and then we are going to end the show. I'm getting there. All right. It says, let's look at how to love others the way that Jesus loved. As you get started, ask God to speak to you in a fresh way through today's message. A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. John 13:34. It says faith, hope, and love. What is love? On the first day of this plan, we defined love as affection for a person or object. Everyone loves Mrs. Smith. Give them my love. Basketball was his first love. There are a variety of definitions we could attribute to the word love, and most would be appropriate. However, when we examine the word love from God's viewpoint, we get a different picture of what love really is. It's actually the foundation of our faith in Jesus. Because God loved the entire world enough to send his only son to pay the penalty for all of our sins. It's hard to grasp God's generosity in giving his son for us, but the Bible speaks about his love so powerfully. Because of him, we have the ability to love. 1 John 1:9. Jesus calls us to love and says that people will know we follow him by our love. John 13:34-35. The Apostle Paul tells us that love is patient and kind, and it's not selfish, proud, dishonoring, or rude. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8, and that love binds over everything in perfect unity. And that's in Colossians 3:14. How do we live it out? The call to love others came straight from Jesus, and love is best demonstrated in our relationships. It's not a do whatever feels right in the moment kind of love. Love is action. I say that all the time. Truly loving others will be uncomfortable at times because it goes against our selfish human nature. But love seeks to build bridges, chooses to honor others, and shows respect for all people, regardless of differing viewpoints. We most beautifully represent Jesus when we love people. For it's in these selfless acts that the world will see a Savior who is worth following. What do I do when my love is low? Sometimes it feels great to love others deeply, and at other times, we simply make the choice to act in love, even if we don't feel like it. At times, we want to hurt someone with our words or actions because our love tank is running on empty. But know that stepping back from a toxic situation will bring better results. Ultimately, when we feel depleted in love, the love category, let's remind ourselves of all God has done for us and walk with a graceful heart. choosing to love will actually increase our love and lead us to love others as well. That's awesome. Okay, our prayer today is, God, please use me to show love to others. Help me to really listen to the people in my life, to tell them the truth with love, and to find creative ways to serve them. I want the people I meet to see Jesus in me. In Jesus' name, amen. And love one another. John 13:34. You know, it's kind of interesting when we talk about what I was just talking about with decluttering, right? When you declutter, you also make room for love. Love is an action word. I say it all the time. Corinthians 13, 1 Corinthians 13, excuse me, I know there's two. 1 Corinthians 13 is the love chapter or verse, chapter, sorry. 1 Corinthians 13. It's all about love. Love is action. Love is not a feeling. Love is not when you feel like it. It's doing it even when you don't feel like it. And I like how it says about removing the toxic out of your life. When we're just talking about decluttering, right? Remove the toxic out of your life. It includes your stuff that you don't need anymore, that you don't want anymore, your junk. Go through it, get rid of it, throw it in the trash, and organize your stuff. Organize your life with the people in your life. Are you hanging out with toxic people, or are you hanging out with people that choose to love unconditionally, regardless of how they feel? Because we are chosen to love unconditionally. We are chosen as God's people to love unconditionally. Unconditionally is without limits and without conditions. And there are so many people, so many of us, that are choosing to only have a limited kind of love when it's good for us. So, you want to declutter? Declutter the junk out of your life and start to embrace the new. Start to love unconditionally. Start to be that light for people to see. Because if we're not, what hope do we really have out there with all kinds of negativity? Declutter your mind, declutter your emotional state, your spiritual state, declutter all of it and make room for a new. Make room for healthy things in your life. Huge. Anyway, that's about all I got this morning. It is about that time. It's 8:45, the time I normally start, right? Angela Marie in the morning show. Again, just a reminder on what I do and who I am. I am Angela Marie. I am founder of findyourpurposeandshine.com. I'm a transformation coach. I help people get over their fears and find their confidence in 60 to 90 days or less, to be able to thrive in every area of their life. I also help people find out what their true purpose is in life, and really being able to open up those visions for their goals and their dreams, and to be able to accomplish all the things that their heart desires. Okay. Reprogramming that sucker called the subconscious really does a whole stinking lot. Okay. So I love what I do. I coach. I sit down with my clients one-on-one. We coach one-on-one. We have a blast. But at the same time, we also get a lot of work done. Now, if you are you're feeling kind of lost, or I don't really know, or maybe you are really crippled by fear, I really encourage you to go to my website and book that free breakthrough call. Highly, highly recommend it. Other than that, I'm Angela Marie in the morning. I stream live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning on Facebook and on YouTube. I really encourage you, go over to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe to my channel, and subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll get the notification when I go live. Awesome. So you are very welcome, Liz. So other than that, 8 a.m., guys, don't miss it. 8 a.m. The time is different. It has changed. I will be streaming live on 8 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings. So be here. Don't miss it. I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless you guys. I pray for you guys every single day. You're all amazing. Keep your chin up and keep that hope alive. And remember, love one another regardless of how you feel in the moment. Have a great day, you guys. And declutter. Bye, guys.